Viper and Kasva. Oh, but we're going to see the game. Game number 1 with Teutons versus the Saracens. I'm so hyped for these civilizations. Look at the snake. Look at Kasva. How good they are looking. We have as a red Kasva in the north, Viper as a yellow in the south, Teutons. And, well, gold in front in top of that hill. Berries at the back. Wood also at the back as well. Viper not with the food right away on... oh, he's going to have to make the loom or something. What Viper is doing there? I don't know. That was a little bit tricky. And about this matchup, when Mooney is back, he's fixing the sound. And when he's around, he will just tell me. I want to see what he thinks, because Saracens in this matchup, I consider them so dangerous, because with the market bonus, it's just absolutely fantastic. Viper looks relaxed. Well, Viper always looks relaxed. He's an amazing player. He had a lot of experience. And honestly, I think it was a call of attention the previous week when he has to go for the decided game. And this is group stage. Remember, who is losing here is not going to be eliminated, but he's going to have a hard match on Sunday, a definitive game on Sunday. And on Sunday, the match are definitely win or go home. Win or go home. And now we have a situation that you want to win, definitely. And then we will see the possibilities, because the winner of this match, who's going to be facing, I don't know if Krasini can listen to me, he's gonna be facing MBL, the winner of this match. And we can hype the match up for Sunday, or he's going to face the winner between Hera and Sito. I think the winner of this match is facing MBL, if I'm not wrong. So if Viper is winning, we're going to have Viper and MBL on Sunday. I think that's the potential matchup for sure. I will give you the confirmation in a moment. We see Kasva now going with the scout, exploring already. They got in top of that hill, and doing already the mill. He's going to standard with 3 villages on wood. Actually, Kasva is going to go scout, it seems. Okay. He's going to go around. As you can see, he's exploring everything. He didn't find yet his base, but he saw some of his resources, and he's going to find now the main goal. Okay. He's going to find it. He's about to find it. Has to be careful. Oh. Okay. Almost, but he took some damage. You don't want to lose HP. Okay. And now going around, gonna see the goal, but we are now in Kasva point of view. What he can see Kasva, yet nothing. As you can see, guys, with this system, it's like a ghost POV, you know? We can see still the Viper, but Kasva is just exploring now the Lambrecht and exploring the berries. He's gonna commit. Let's see if Viper is gonna be able to save this villager. Well, no! Oh my god, but he's doing a guide. Disgusting. This player is just disgusting. Like, he's never losing villages like this. I mean, disgusting skills, because he's saving the villages all the time, you know? And now he's going back. Maybe it's too early. Kasva is trying to take the villager, but this won't happen. Okay. He's doing a really good job. And Kasva is reacting. Kasva is really nice to see in the camera, because he put a lot of emotions, and, you know, it's great. It's absolutely great. Anyway, 20 population for Kasva. 1 village ahead. He's doing the loom now. Okay. Is Viper... Viper has the loom already. Okay. And now Viper is going up as well. Viper 11 seconds idle TC. Makes sense. Probably trying to save that village. It cost him a little. But they are going both up with 20 population. 19 villages. And we're going to see what? Militias, Scout, Archer. I mean, going to Scout with Teutons looks solid. You can remember, the farmers are much cheaper, you know, much cheaper. And we're going to see what it's going to be, okay? Let me see. This is the barrack. Okay. Remember that Moonfollow will be back when he's fixing the microphone thing. It's the first time that he's using this setup. We are, remember, all connected in the same system, and we're watching just Maple point of view. And now, okay, he's going for the gold, so he's not going to scout. He's going archers. He's not doing militias. Okay. He's not doing militias, and Kasva is not on gold, right, Mapu? Kasva is not on goal. Okay, definitely not. The goal is in front. The other goal is not taken. The one behind the barrack has to be careful there. And there we are. It is stable. He's going to scout. I didn't expect going to scout now with the Saracens. I was expecting something else. But he's walling all his map. The problem is that he has no goal in. No, that's not the problem. He has goal in. He's still walling a lot. And he's trying to probably abuse with the market and try to go up. Well, with other civilizations, this is not working. But with the Saracens, can work. He's doing double attacks. He's gonna have probably the horse collar. Well, not yet. Still needs some wood. And Viper is completely safe. He might be really, really happy to see the scouts because he protect now the gold miners and he's doing the farmers. Man, but this Saracen civilization is just it's disgusting. This civilization, really. Viper is open, but it's slowly starting to wall. Let's see what Viper can do. He has one archer, 2 spears, and the scout. Is Viper going to focus completely? Oh my god! In minute 11, he's already sell the stone to have the economy to try to go up Castle Age. And then my question is Viper just gonna adapt and try to go Castle Age as soon as possible? Because I mean, I really don't know. Disgusting. But
he's
never losing. I hear myself. I don't know why I hear myself, guys.
Disgusting skills, because he's saving the bullies all the time, you know?
And now he's going back. Maybe it's too early. Kasva is trying to take... Okay, please. I don't want to leave. I mean, now, yeah, it's fine. Now I understand you guys when you say that you don't like me as a caster. I don't like myself either. I agree with you guys. I mean, seriously. Thank you for watching. It's a big effort. I know. I'm doing now a big effort to keep going after listening myself. Anyway, look at those 2 spears and the 2 archers. He's gonna take now the palisade down. I think it will. Okay. And now look at the goal at the back. Okay. I mean, he has definitely secured his economy. But honestly, this is so many farmers here by Viper. The Viper has a great farming. And if we go to Kasva economy, yeah, well, it's starting to add more and trying to get inside. He has to be careful, but guys, look at the Viper economy, so smooth. He has 15 on foot, 4 on goal, and he's about to go up to Castle. I mean, not yet, but he will be faster than Kasva. Kasva, in my opinion, has abused so much with the Saracens. One, he walled a lot, and his economy is at the limit. He's doing the Tone Watch, but Viper has 1 spear there to protect. The 3 scouts are coming, and okay, it's gonna be okay there in that area. I believe it will. Yeah. He has the spear. Now the scouts are going back. On the other side, we see the spear, the 2 spears, and the 2 archers. He's gonna go back with army. The Viper is just adapting so great. Look at the snake. He's about to go up to Castle Age, and we are in 15 minutes. That macro is just crazy. Seriously, it's up to Castle Age. Now it would be great to see the average castle time for these players, but in this game, Viper is gonna be in 17 minutes. So smooth gameplay by him. While Kasva is now sending army, yes, but he needs to send so many units. I wouldn't be surprised that Viper is gonna make a tower in his goal. Maybe now he needs to do it because he's kinda naked. In a good way, guys. But no army. And the goal is kinda exposed. I don't know if he's gonna make the tower there. He's walling a little bit. He's doing the stable. But if he deny the goal, then Viper will be in Castle Age with no real army. And he's going back. So maybe Viper is gonna make a mining camp at the back. Yeah. I think instead of doing the tower, the Viper is just gonna put a mining camp in the goal back. We will see very soon what Mapu point out. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a mining camp at the back because he's coming with 11 army. Kasva even with fletching. But Viper is up to Castle Age too early. Maybe he's greedy. That's the goal I was mentioning. For now, he's not doing. Okay. And horse collar. Scouts. Skirmishes. Couple of archers. Yeah, has to be really careful, but he needs gold. He's not mining gold. Viper need to mine gold at the back. He has the stable. You know, when you do this kind of transition to castles, this can be great. But it's also... It has that risk factor. Now he's moving the village forward. I don't know why he didn't make the tower. Scale bard in armor. But to be honest, remember, Teuton's Knights got extra armor as well. They are really, really strong. He's gonna make one knight. For now, he has no more gold. To make more, he got the spears, and Viper is holding. Check Kasva economy. Will Barro, yes. He sold the stone, yes. Is he gonna go up to Castle? What? Well, we say that Kasva doesn't have an orthodox gameplay. You can see it here. Forward barrack. I mean, I have seen some forward in the tournament, but this one is on another level. Forward barrack is gonna go spears, obviously, because he's gonna try to counter the knights, but he's trying to go more and more army. He's doing his scale mail armor, and now he's gonna put a tower there, probably. Yeah, he's trying to go all aggressive. Kasva, all in, while the Viper is right now walling at home. So he will need the goal. This is a tower that will happen in a moment. Yeah, Kasva is going all in. I don't know if it's gonna work, but he's going all crazy. He needs the goal there. That's why Mapu is pointed out there, because he's like, Viper, go back, man. No goal. There's the archers. He's trying to attack us at home. There's one knight, but Kasva is gonna be walled. So, map control incoming. This is so many units. You have to be careful, Viper. You cannot be greedy. 7 army, 14 army. The quality of the army maybe is better for Viper. He has 3 knights. But Kasva is coming with the scouts, with the spears, with archers, with everything. He's sending all the units. And now, here a town center will happen. He's waiting for the wood to have the TC. And as you can see, the TC is gonna happen right now. So, with that town center, he's protecting the wood, protecting the gold, protecting pretty much everything. And there's one knight creating all the chaos on Kasva economy. Let's see, because now, as you can see with those scout and archers, do you think Mr. Money is gonna be enough to make the damage?
Hello, Memp. First, quick legal mic check. Is it sounding better right now?
Go is great now. So
It's
he's
great.
gonna make
Okay, fine. Awesome.
damage
Yeah,
there or
this
not?
is- I'm watching the whole time, Memp, and look at what Kasva doing. He's actually going crazy, putting so much pressure on the Viper. And I was looking for this, and he's bringing the heat to the snake. So let's see how much damage he can find here.
Well, he's going all aggressive, as you can see, taking maybe the stable with that tower. He's going all feudal. He's doing forging. He's 60 population. The Viper with 49. He got 2 town center, but if he keep going with more and more towers, well, that goal is really secure. But Viper is unable to attack Kasva, and imagine that the game keep going like this, and then Kasva is able to go up to Castellet at some point. At some point.
Definitely, because Kasva is also playing as the Saracens, man, and we know that Saracen market is just crazy. So you see the surplus of gold for Kasva. He's gonna buy food, and he's gonna be clicking up with a competitive time. Viper going for a cheeky little counter attack here, though, and he's gonna catch one of Kasva's archers with his Pantheon. So that's good for the Viper, but still a new tower coming up for Kasva, applying more pressure by the minute.
He's taking the stable. With that tower, he's also gonna take out farmers as well. He's not gonna do damage here because he can put villages on the TC, and those knights won't do any damage. And then, what Viper has, Viper is booming after this, but then there's no stables. He has no military production. So, I mean, I like it. 3 TCs, all good. But at some point, and it's gonna be soon, Kasva is gonna be up to Castle Age, and in Castle Age with Botkin and with more units, be really, really careful. Kasva is doing, in my opinion, a very fun game to watch, and oh my god, a tower on his face, buddy.
Wow, this tower is pretty sick. And you know what I see happening here? I see Kasva just making a point in Viper's base for a potential castle drop, maybe, once he got to Castle Age. I know he's been selling his stone, man,
yeah.
but imagine
but look
a
at now.
castle in the back of Viper's base.
But Viper is not letting this tower happen, at least not like before. Remember that with Teutons you can gather 10 villages into the towers, and now the Viper break in, and with those knights, ooh, that's not what you want, Mr. Kasva. Kasva is still full feudal, which is incredible. That tower is so sick, but please, Mapu, let's focus now into those knights. There you go, he won it in the last second. Yes, definitely Kasva won't be housed in this game, Moni.
Yeah, but that's an amazing reaction from Kasva. Very quick, and he's not going to take any
He's
damage
up.
there. The Knights are still trying to find damage. Ooh, this has definitely not been that great of a quick was. Viper is finally finding some counter damage.
Yeah, he's doing a great job here. The Viper, man, is under all this pressure, and then you check his cam. He's not moving a muscle. It's just perfectly fine, as you can see there. Like, okay, I'm chilling. I'm doing the 2 TCs extra, moving with 3 Knights, and look at the damage he's doing just with 2-3 Knights. A massacre on Kasva economy.
Definitely a massacre. But also, man, take a look at the villager difference. I know that there's a lot of pressure, but how much is it really hurting the Viper? I mean, a 20 villager lead. He's got 3 TCs. His opponent is still feudal age. I mean, it's suddenly looking really good for the Viper. He's booming himself out of this position.
Yeah, he has 23 villages more. 23 villages more. And with 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers. Well, we have a question here to the Viper. If he's winning the series, right? I mean, you get all attack, and how do you keep calm in that situations for plebs like me and people that is watching? It's just incredible. Well, wheelbarrow, heavy plow, doing all the economy upgrades looks so good. Because the problem here, Moni, is that Kasva doesn't have like a lot of army right now. So even if he's in Castle Age, what damage you can do to the snake?
Yeah, and I'm thinking about Kasva's follow-up, because you're absolutely right. He hits Castle Age, but what now, right? Like, he's got 14 farmers, he bought himself up, doesn't have enough stone for a castle drop. He barely has any food in the bank to produce camels or produce knights or...
If you say that, villager...
So... Oh no, don't save the villager. No,
okay. No, I'm happy. No. I want he lose those villages all the time, you know? I mean, it's good for the stream, Moni, but man, I mean, seriously, I mean, be human. Come on. Let's go, Moni. I mean, I don't... When he's doing these sick walls, I don't want to cast. It's for you.
Yeah, same. Oh,
okay, let's see.
Kasva, man.
That's a lot of idle villagers as well, walking across the field, not having his
Economy working as it should. Kasva's got some units, but they're all spread out now, going for CA. I'm not sure if that's going to be the unit here against the Viper. Usually CA is, in fact, the thing that Teuton struggle with the most. A quick moving Kev Archer, definitely something Teuton struggle against, but I feel like the Viper with his economy right now, he's so far ahead.
Kasva is doing a castle on his face, like you were mentioning. So the Menstradamus was Menstradamus. Look at the castle he's doing. I will go more forward. I mean, at this point, that castle is not a node. He's taking the main goal, yes. He's taking the monastery, yes. He's taking something else, no. So you need to go even closer, like on his real face, and take the TC, and maybe there you can do something, because he's 50 villages only. That castle is not a node. Moni, what do you think?
Oh, look at the counter castle
look at
from the Viper. He knew this castle was coming up. He knew it even before Kasva knew it. He's gonna counter castle this, and Teuton Castle, man, so super strong. I feel like this is somewhat of a desperation castle for Kasva. The thing I don't like from Viper's castle, man, is that it's actually quite far away. Imagine if he dropped it like right next to this castle. That would have been such a big balls play, but it would probably work out even better for the Viper.
Yeah, well, I don't know what Kasva is planning to do here. The only chance he has is to be able to go up to Imperial faster than his opponent. But Viper know exactly about that, and look his economy. The Snake is defending this so well, and he has been defending just moving his economy, reacting to the aggression from Kasva. Honestly, with this kind of strategies, it's historically talking so difficult to kill the Snake, Moni.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. I feel like there's very few players that can actually outboom, you know, to get the pressure off of their base, because he's just made multiple bases on either side. And Kasva right now, he's running in with military, he's going to try and find damage, but he needs to kill so many villagers to equal this out. And the Viper people on his way to Imperial Age, he's going to trap down this castle. But Kasva, looking at those resources, also up to him right now.
I mean, this Saracens market is disgusting. Seriously, I mean, He has no economy. 55 delays. Well, it's normally easier with any civilization if you are only on one TC. But he's still in the game because of the market completely, Moon. Like, seriously.
Ridiculous.
And look at the wheel walls. Yeah, these wheel walls by Viper are ridiculous too. I sound like a hater, which is the opposite. I admire his skills. You know, but it's crazy
It's jealousy.
how natural he's really doing, you know? How really natural he is doing is just so chill, man. And well, I don't know, it doesn't look that comfortable for a few seconds there. And we have Viper with 32 on foot, 43 on gold, 29 on wood, like very balanced economy there. You know, of course he's has a lot of gold because he's not really using. Now he has crossbows with Teutons, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. But look at Viper's gold income, man. That's the one thing. I'm looking at his macro, at his eco balance. 46 villagers gathering gold right now for the snake. So he's doing Saracens better than the Saracens. He's going for that full gold income. And Viper using the market himself to try and get the balanced eco he needs.
Yeah, he's in imp, and when you see those signals from the players, GG has been called. Mr. Mooney and everyone, the Viper took the first game. Let's say this pretty easily, because with this kind of aggression that is very fun to watch, he didn't struggle. Really, he lost 6 villages with all this aggression, while Viper killed 8. Crazy.
Man, that's exactly why the Viper is one of the best, if not the best, because he just doesn't break a sweat. Even when he's down, even when he's getting pressured, he keeps his composure. And that really, you know, I feel like that's his main strength, other than the 7 out of 10 strategy, of course.
I think it's with towers and this kind of aggression, he controlled better. It's probably more complicated with all the kind of micro, with more army involved, because with towers, I don't know. And against Teutons, you know that when he was going to get that tower in the middle of his farms, then he answered with a counter tower. Did you notice? Because he thought, okay, that tower is bad. It's taking all my farming. And he didn't want that to happen. But other than that, he was just moving his economy. He even lost the stable and it was fine.
Yeah. He waited till the right moment to make his counter tower. And what a lot of people do when they're defending against a Thrush is they see that first tower and they'll like either rush it with villagers and that doesn't go well, or they just drop a panic defensive tower, even though that first tower doesn't really change the game that much. And the Viper waited up until there was this one tower. He's like, okay, I can't let this go up. He countered that tower and he just kept macroing and booming behind it. He played that very well with the Teutons.
How sweet is now Moonfaller, boys, and thank you for adding that. That's his Twitch. You know, you have seen already Orlu linked there for quite a long time. And also we can add now Teutons to the list of civilizations being played. I don't remember if it was being played till now, but we have a lot of civilizations already now. What would you like to see? Oh, better say it, Moni, with those civilizations on the field, what do you think he's going to pick? Because Viper has picked his last choice, it seems. I think the Viper is going to pick now Burgundians, and we might see Burgundians versus Sicilians, my guess.
I wouldn't necessarily say that Teutons is Viper's last pick. I know this sounds really weird, but the Viper really seems to like Teutons. For some reason, it fits his playstyle very well. I don't think it was like a troll pick at all. I think definitely Teutons is one of his favorite civs. And now, man, honestly, obviously he's been a Huns player, but it could be Burgundians. It could be anything at this stage. And Kasva, I'm hoping he's going for an aggressive civ, but
look what
Kasva
we have
just
here.
went full aggressive on Viper, man, and look where it got him. Maybe Kasva wants to bring aggression with a different type of civ, with a different type of game, or he wants to play the macro game. Kasva really needs to think to himself, like, hey, first game didn't work out, how I'm going to play the second one.
Yeah, he probably doesn't feel comfortable. But here are the top 5 most played civilizations on Arabia. You can see this basically those statistics in what, and the Huns is the most. Huns and then China. Huns, man. Huns is still Huns. You see, then Mayans, Celts, Franks, 39 civilizations, and the developers keep doing civilizations, and the players use the same civs. Stop wasting the money, man. Money! Seriously, stop wasting the money. They are using these sieves. So why we're wasting the money? I mean, we don't know, guys. We don't know. But still, obviously, we are joking. TheViper and Kasva going to play the game number 2. And we have, okay, Menstradamus is disaster in this tournament. Britons versus Franks.
Wow, that's a classic. That's legit a classic matchup. Britons against Franks. And to be fair, Britain's one of the strongest archer civs against Franks, which is considered one of the strongest cav civs. So this is like that ancient battle of archers against cav. And I remember not so long ago, Memp, when the pathing wasn't that great, archers used to dominate. But right now the pathing has improved like tremendously. So, you know, this is either's game. I'm really looking forward to this one, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's see what is going to happen. We have the... Okay, it's not starting yet. Look at the win rate. Well, I believe that Viper might have a very high win rate with pretty much every civilization. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually checked his win rates this morning on the AoE Nexus. And man, look at this. We've started. Okay, hello. Kasva here. The bottom of your screen, playing in the red trunks. Back berries, back main gold, and a back wood line, man. That's the first thing I see. Forward stone, but all in all, if you've got those resources at the back of your base, you're gonna be happy. So Kasva right now, he's probably feeling good. Wow, and compare it to the Viper, guys. We're in for a fun game because we know Kasva. Kasva likes to go forward, and look at these resources from the Viper. Forward berries, forward main gold. So this is one of those maps where going forward might really pay out for Kasva.
The problem here is that Kasva is gonna think twice going forward again. You know, the Viper after the previous game. And honestly, Franks really doesn't need that kind of gameplay. I don't know what you think. I really think that Kasva here with Franks need to be quite a smooth gameplay, and if he's gonna be able to achieve castle age faster than his opponent, try to do the job with the Franks nice, great economy, smooth. The problem is, I don't think this is his gameplay, his style. I don't know what you think. It's more kind of a mess game, you know?
Yeah, but with Franks, you can be aggressive. You can go for a very cheeky 19 population, maybe 20 pop to feudal. Your scouts are really solid. You get a horse collar for free, and you got that food bonus from the berries. So you could go for a quick skirm addition as well, and you have scouts, which are stronger than your normal scouts, and skirms to accompany those. Wait a minute, is that a little bit of a lane from... No. Yes, it is.
2 goats.
The Viper being
2 goats
cheeky.
from the Viper. Yeah, he's slamming, man. I mean, and he's Britons. He can take another 2. He can take another 2. If he find those 2, look at map. But he missed it. Well, it's not only that it's really bad for Kasva, how good is to get extra. He's gonna lame also the elephant. I mean,
is he gonna take it?
He's gonna lame it. Come on, Viper, you can do it. I mean, I think he's multitasking. He said no, but now he's gonna take the goats. No, he's almost there. Okay. I mean, sorry for the extra hype, but it's really important because if he's taking 4 ships and the elephant, we can go to game number 3.
But we're seeing a different dynamic here, man. Because a lot of players, they see that rhino and they just decide to lame it. But there's a different way to be annoying. You can also just wait between the rhino and the TC, wait for that villager to try and take it and be annoying then. You can try and block the villager, let the rhino finish it off. Or you can stop the villager from taking it altogether. So I feel like Viper might be trying to be cheeky here, but as we see the villager going forward, the Viper moves his scout to the right. So there's no extra laming going on right now.
Okay, let's see. Taking the second elephant is not taking any more lame. We have 3 villages on wood for Kasva, as expected. Viper with 4. Mr. Joe said in his interview the other day that for him, Franks is number 1 in this map. Thought about that. It's Mr. Joe.
Okay,
you know, he's thinking that the cavalry is so strong in this map, and that for him, Franks is just amazing.
Well, it kind of showed on his own civ draft, right? Like he went for a lot of cav civs, and I think at the end, Memp, it's all personal preference. Like Mr. Yo might be very comfortable with cav civs compared to archers, and he might be thinking that Franks therefore is the best. Whereas if you ask Leary, Theory might go for Britons, for example, because Theory just loves his archers. So it's all up for debate, of course.
Okay. I'm just trying to confirm if the winner of this series is facing MBL, because I think that's the way we need to start to talk about the matchups, Mr. Mooney, because tomorrow matchups, I mean, we're going to check after this game maybe or after this series. I mean, it's going to be epic. You're going to tell me, Mem, why you don't bring me to co-cast those series? Why you don't bring me? I know that I want Viper, but tomorrow is going to be sick. Don't worry, Mooney. Don't worry, Mooney, because we're gonna co-cast more and more together. And it's true. Those series, Saturday and Sunday, is gonna be sick. We see now how they're taking a little bit into those scout battle. He's going away. And the time up, 20 population, pretty much the same. For now, all going like a plan, right? One player will go scouts, the other is probably going to go just for arches opening, because don't think Viper will do militias now?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that really favors the Viper. In Dark Age, both players have equally strong scouts. Whereas if the Feudal Age hits, suddenly Kasva scouts as Franks becomes a lot stronger. So Viper trading off some HP there in the Dark Age is pretty good for him. He also got that first engagement. So Viper having a little bit of an HP lead on that scout. But we see Viper now with 3 on gold. And yeah, like you said, Kasva is going for scouts. Viper is probably going to have range units coming up. So we're going to have that ancient battle, scouts against archers. Viper's going to add some spear. Kasva is going to add some skirms. I love this dynamic.
Amazing. Well, it's with the archer range already there. We all know how good it is with the macro, and I can confirm you, MBL, is the opponent from the winner of this series for Sunday, Money.
Ooh.
Ooh. And then Heracito, the winner of that series, will face Jordan on Sunday, which is also not bad. Anyway, and those are going to be definitive games because the winner is already in the quarterfinals, you know? But we need to focus yet into this series, but you guys need to make plans. People in the stream, Moni, you have to make plans as well because you don't want to miss those series, of course, and we don't want to miss it. Being said that, why is so smooth here, Franks? Horse color for free, the berries, and also the scout more HP. And with these walls, it seems so smooth to play this civilization.
Yeah, I completely agree. The thing that is most interesting to me now is that moment when Kasva decides to add his archery range. Because if Kasva decides to drop farmers right now, he's going to have a nice food surplus that might take him to castle age quite quickly. But if he drops his range rather quickly, like he is doing right now, that means that Kasva does want to compete for the map control and that he does want to go and be a little bit aggressive. So Viper already with nice farm economy, but Kasva going for that range. I feel like in the near future, Kasva is going to have a very strong army composition to deal with the Britons.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this matchup a lot because the players really need to play so clean. It can be kind of snowball. You don't want to fight there. Yeah, with those scouts, I mean, they have more HP. He's trying to keep the hill, as you can see, Mr. Viper. And still, he has already the archery range. You know what I like from Kasva? He's not really conservative. It might work or not, but he always is not a greedy player in general, Moni. He go quite all in every game. And I love that, honestly. It might work sometimes, all the time not. Obviously, depend a lot of the opponent and civilization. But I really like his gameplay a lot.
Same. Yeah, and look at what Kasva is doing, man. Usually you go for scouts and skirms. Kasva is putting a lot of villagers on gold, which is a big surprise to me. So he's going to be playing archers. And if you look at the amount of villagers on gold, this might even become a double range play from Kasva. You normally would put 4 villagers on gold for 1 range.
Yes,
but he's got 8.
So... oh, but he spotted Viper. Viper is stable, but then this is good for Kasva because if Viper is going to go scout, going archers now is going to make even more sense for Kasva because now the scouts are on the woodland. He's going to take a village for sure. He's trying to wall. Oh, man. He's almost blocking the scout. He couldn't, but he take a village already. And now I like the position here for Kasva, honestly. It's true that Viper is doing the wheelbarrow. He's having some good economy. But going scout, full archers, ooh, Viper, quite a lot of archers there. No, go back. Well, that's a fletching, Mooney. Without fletching, those archers are not as effective. While Kasva is coming already with fletching in the house.
Yeah, definitely a bit greedy from Viper not getting fletching early, but it does translate very well in his food count. If you check Viper's food count right now, he's almost rocking 400 food. Means he's halfway there. If you compare it to Kasva, he's not even considering castle age right now, dropping a blacksmith. So only now. So this is, if you consider the castle uptime, this is gonna probably look very good for the Viper, but the Viper is gonna have to survive because Kasva's military should be looking a lot more appealing.
But you know why Viper is doing this? Because he thinks that he's going to skirmishes. He's not expecting ever archers coming, and even less upgraded. He's thinking that his opponent is going to go the few scouts and skirmishes. But now Viper has a lot of army, and he's forcing the Viper to make the fletching. Still, it's so many archers there. I believe that it's a little bit off Kasva economy, because 16 on wood and only 8 on food at this point is quite too little. He should have more farmers, if you ask me.
I completely agree. He's now trying to force something that's probably not gonna happen. If you compare the uptimes, he wants to pressure this hill, but the way this is playing out is just not in Kasva's favor, and he's overcommitting here and too soon. So Viper now diving the military because he knows this is a mistake from Kasva, and Viper is all about punishing opponent's mistake. He was waiting on that hill till it's time to strike, and now he's moving out. He's flirting with castle age. The resources is the biggest difference. But look at Viper moving across the field right now. He literally one small mistake from Kasva. Look how it's being punished by the snake. This is looking scary, man.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely looking. And now the archers are just coming. The archers are just coming with so many units. It's 16 army. Yes, well, he has the skirmishes. He's not really microing too much there, Kasva. Now he's doing a better job. But again, the economy... What? No, don't save the village. Please, lose it. Please.
Nah, this is...
Thank you. Okay, now Viper only need 1 goal more, and people was asking in the chat, what is the prize pool for this tournament? Can you answer that? Because I feel ashamed to answer. Do you know the prize pool money for this tournament?
I thought it was like $50, 55.
50, 49, I think. You know,
No,
so
$75,000 is on the line, people. $75,000. Okay.
I was about to mute you, Mooney. You know, but thanks
Yeah,
God you
I
say
know.
75,000. So okay, $75,000. So getting into the quarterfinals is a big step. The winner will get $20,000. The runner-up is gonna be 10K, which is not bad at all, you know. But 10K and then the winner 20 is quite a difference, Mr. Mooney. But being said that, we see how the Viper is going up to Castle. Is incredibly smooth. Now Kasva make the market, buy the food, and go up. And here we have Kasva with a lot of farming here, but the Viper 4 archery ranges, not 1, not 2, not 3. Mooney, 4.
Yeah, I think the
the
Viper
hell?
right now is smelling blood, man. I feel like the Viper's reading the game like he should, and he knows he's gonna be up to castle quicker. So he knows the only thing he needs is crossbow with ballistic. That would
Where's the
be
market?
such a deadly composition to play here against a feudal age opponent. So I guess Viper is gonna rush a university right away, and he's gonna be playing with 4 ranges. And don't forget, he's Britain's, man. So his archery ranges also work quicker than normal archers. Let's check if he's going
Yeah.
for that university.
I mean, he has 11 villages more. Kasva is on the way to Castle Age. But now, can you explain me how you're gonna stop the snipers? Yes, because those are not archers. They are snipers. You know what a sniper is, right? I mean, a sniper, man, they are insane. They are really, really insane. And as you mentioned, University, Botkin, and Bozo.
Yeah, the Viper's playing this by the book. I mean, he could drop DCs instead of going for ballistic, but there's no real reason to. He's got such a tech advantage. And the Viper is thinking to himself, like, how can I expand on this advantage I got? And that's getting ballistic, because that would really destroy his army from Kasva and open up all the economy from Kasva as well. So I'm really liking this from the Viper. And Kasva right now, man, what do? Do you go triple range skirmishers, or do you still try and play knights? Like, tower
Well, why you are
defense?
asking? Why you are asking me this in my tournament? What you do? I mean, I have a emoticon that is perfect for that, you know? Guys, if you want to know what you have to do, you have a way to know that. It's a great subscription there because Outlet 4 is a great... I mean, I'm not going to lie to my viewers. How do you stop this amount of arches with ballistic? It's impossible, man. Like, triple stable maybe is... I mean, I don't know. It's... Okay, oh, I got some people with an outlet 4, so maybe I was right. I mean, seriously, it's so complicated. Like, look at the amount of farming. He has to move there. If he's getting inside now with those arches, and seriously, the amount of arches he has is insane. They're gonna be now with ballistic, and how do you hold that? He's gonna be able to hold with knights +2, well, but make the +2, amigo. No, my God. He's not doing the
good thing
upgrades.
for the Viper people is that the Viper didn't sell his stone to go up, so he still has those 200
That's true.
stone in the bank. And with Britons, you get very cheap TCs. So let's say the Viper wants to protect his own base, he could add TCs at home to get them to safety, like he's doing right now. And Kasva knows. Kasva just knows, and I'm guessing he's gonna throw
It's GG,
in the
man.
towel right
It's
now.
GG. Honestly, so clean gameplay by Viper. Like, he knew exactly what he wanted. Viper didn't even wall the map. If we check map, can we check first the map from the Viper and we check the statistics? If we can go to the Viper map, please, and see that he's open, fully open. Look, didn't make any walls. He held it with army and fully open, managed to go castlage quite faster than his opponent, who was fully wall. Very clean gameplay, and
this is it's just Viper's confidence, man. He knows that if there's scouts approaching his base of militias, he's gonna be able to quick wall them out, and he just feels so comfortable playing open. It doesn't matter that much to him. He even said on the stream once that investing into those walls, having those idle villagers, it's not always the correct play. Having those villagers gather more resources, so you get more military on the field, and you apply the pressure to your opponent's base. It's usually what wins the tournaments, and it shows.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Let's take the social, now the society there, and well, it costs 3 villages more, but that doesn't really matter. It was the timing, the momentum, and the Viper reach castle. It's super early. Well, amazing, really amazing. Okay, let's see what is going to be the next civilization. Oh, we can check first if we have the program for tomorrow, because we have a lot of people. And now that we have a lot of people, Mr. Freezy, if we can check the program for tomorrow, and we check the civilizations potentially that can happen afterwards. We have Mayans, Burgundians, and Byzantines, yes, but the program for tomorrow is so solid. And I want to talk about that program with you, Mr. Mooney. Yeah. There you go. Look at this. Oh, man. Leary Tatot, Mr. Yo Doubt, opening series for tomorrow, and then elimination matches, Vilese Slam, who is losing, is out. And Nick of Dogao, also who is losing, is out. So tomorrow, if the series today and yesterday were very important, tomorrow are, oh boy, what do you think about this series, Mr. Mooney?
I think it's so crazy that we're about to lose some of players of the liking of Vilese and Dogao and Slam and Nikov so early in the tournament. It feels still early to me, but I guess we're moving with this pace. And you know, I think at the winner matches, I see potential finals there. I'd love to see Leary Tato and Mr. Yo against Doubt. I know they all have been practicing their heart out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Sick.
100%.
Very sick. Very sick. I don't know if we can put also the groups now, and then people can see the whole groups, because we didn't show too much during the day. There you go. This is the group A and the group B, and the names are used insane. We see how Jordan and NBL has won matches win. Then we have Leo, Yo, Doubt, and Tatot with a victory. That's why they are facing, you know, in with each other. And it's pretty great that we see like this, because the seed number 1 faced the 4. 2 versus 3, and that's the way how it's work. People was asking how it was working. This group Swiss stage is pretty simple, if you ask me, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah, you just gotta win your game, man, and then you're gonna be fine. And look at this, guys.
Let's go.
Game number
Mayans
3,
and Mongols.
potentially the last one. Yeah, go ahead, man.
No. Let's go.
Okay, here at the top side of the map, we've got Kasva again in the red trunks with the backberries, the back main gold, not looking bad at all. And here is the Viper, forward berries, and his main gold a little bit awkward on the hill, but slightly at the back of his base on the left side. So that's not the worst, but still, if you look at those hills in front of the berries, if you look at those wood lines, and then you consider that Kasva is playing as the Mongols, which are known for very early feudal aggression.
What?
I feel like
Look
Kasva
at the
is
win
going to bring
rate.
the heat to Viper's base. And look at Kasva's scout. You know what he's looking for. And oh my gosh, is he going to be finding this? Look at the front of the... He's going to spot the rhino, the elephant, sorry. And he's going to be taking it. And if he takes it, is he going to take those sheep?
Oh my God.
No way.
The sheeps too.
600.
And that win. And this win rate 44 with the Mayans. So the Mayans are great, but then the win rate with the Viper is so low. Viper is coming with the eagle. He should move. Kasva should move those goats. Oh, he's gonna recover the no. Oh, he's missing. He's missing the goats for one tile. He's missing the goats, and now he's gonna try to stop that one. He's gonna try to block it because the Mongols is just gonna be so sick with that extra resources. But Viper is gonna stay there forever. Pretty much forever, Mr. Look at this money.
Oh
my
God!
The rest of the dark age.
It's all about
he's sending back.
It's
No,
all about the APM.
I thought he was going to send the elephants back. Like, okay, peace. No, but no. Okay, we're gonna stay. Mapu, you're gonna stay the whole dark age in this lane. No. We'll just send a villager now. Send a villager now.
I think he should. But the problem is, man, you're spending so much of your APM trying to get this elephant in. How is your eco looking? That's the biggest issue right now. It's a complete chaos for Kasva. I don't know how Viper's eco is, but look at Kasva successfully laming the Viper, taking his elephant, and the Viper right now.
Viper is back.
He's
gonna take the elephant or not? He's gonna take the elephant. Sorry, Mooney. Is there now? It's time to kill a villager, or he's gonna lame the boar. You say rhino, I say boar, but it's an elephant. Okay, I mean it's so fatty this one, but it's not taken. Okay, so Viper is confident that he doesn't need that one. He's doing the loom. Now he's gonna make palisade gate. I like it, but he's gonna take that palisade gate and now he's gonna try to block it. He's taking two elephants at the same time. He's gonna block it. No, he can't. But as you say, you don't want to have this efficiency. Look at this efficiency by Kasva, taking everything at the same time. This is a mess already, Mooney. A total mess.
It is a mess, man. But don't forget, Kasva is playing as the Mongols, which will eat these elephants like no tomorrow.
But Mooney,
the Viper down 600
Mooney,
food. This is not looking good for the Viper.
I know what you mean, but please, can we go to his base? He's doing now the lumber camp. He didn't have a lumber camp. He got like 300-400 wood. Ooh. He's now gonna make the mill, while the Viper economy has the lumber camp set up for a while. He's taking the berries. I know that he's taking the goats, the elephants, and everything, but the Viper economy is set up much more efficiently. Obviously, he's laming his ostrich. From the middle of the map, he's laming the ostrich. Kasva he want to lame the TC. He's gonna lame everything. What?
He's
laming
pushing
the ostrich
across the map. This is
across the map.
Ostrich.
I mean, seriously, it's disgusting. What Kasva is doing here, he's gonna take now the zebras. What the hell? He's laming everything, man.
Wow. I'm lost for words.
That's insane, and he's gonna take it. That's the best thing. Oh my God, he's trying to punish, but he has Kasva is enjoying. I think he knows that he's not the favorite against the Viper, and he got like a half a smile there when he was taking the ostrich. This is one of the biggest lame that I remember. Just one elephant, two goats, and one deer with the Mongols. It's okay.
Wow. Insane,
okay.
But man, after everything is said and done, I feel like the Viper's economy is set up slightly better.
It's fine. It's fine, exactly. It's
the
crazy.
uptime. Yeah.
It's okay.
He's gonna push
To-
more
to do
deer.
the
The
list.
food for is Kasva just going fast castle, or how is he gonna spend these resources? He's got 500 food in the bank. He can go double
And now-
stable.
Exactly. And now he can push his own deers. He's pushing his own deers, Mapu? I think he is. In the north, I think they're there. Yeah. There you go. Man, he's gonna be so fat after this one. Seriously.
You know,
He's
man,
eating everything.
you know what I think Kasva should do? Market
Oh, he don't
blacksmith,
even.
go up to Castle Age and just take it from there.
Juan style. Yeah, he didn't even find his own goats that are there. Now he's gonna take it. Okay, double tags. Please make the horse collar after that one, because you want to have the farms properly. Hopefully he don't forget. He doesn't forget, please. But still, now he's going to scout. But scouts against the Mayans, you need to really make damage early because it's tricky, buddy.
Yeah, I feel like this is potentially good for the Viper. Kasva is gonna spend his food surplus on scouts, and if Viper just keeps those scouts out and makes like a spearman or two to keep his eco safe, then suddenly that crazy food bonus from Kasva is somewhat wasted. So potentially good for the Viper, but we don't know how Kasva is gonna be playing with these scouts, as Kasva drops an instant archery range as well to deal with potential skirms. Potential spearmen.
Okay. He's doing all the buildings in front. Right now, he's exploring everything. Going archery range. I like that he's doing archery range right away. So, again, he's not being greedy. It could be walling and trying to go, as you say, Kat. He's going full feudal. But full feudal against Mayans is a good business.
Well, Mayans got those cheaper archers, right? So for Mayans, it's quite easy to have a big army of archers. Ooh, this is so sloppy from Kasva. Get stabbed right there. That's not what you're looking for if you're Kasva. But like I was saying, Memp, those archers are so cheap, you can add a lot of farms while you're still producing a lot of archers. And that's pretty much the power of Mayans. Your economy is going to be so smooth, and you're going to have an easy transition to Castle Age. So I'm guessing that's what Viper is banking on right now. A few archers, a few spearmen, and look at him adding those farms. Exactly like we talked about. That's that Mayan economy. Cheap archers allows you to spend a lot of wood in your economy. And that's going to transition to Castle Age very nicely.
Okay. We see now 4 scouts, 2 archers. No, 5 scouts and, well, quite so many archers here. Has to be careful. Well, he has good army here. He needs to snipe the spears, man. He's gonna snipe those spears.
This might be the
battle.
first big mistake we see out of the Viper, because I feel like the Viper is going to get completely cleaned up right here. And this might be the momentum Kasva is looking for. I know the military difference isn't looking that crazy in Kasva's favor, but Kasva's got scouts, which are a very food-heavy unit. Viper right now, suddenly he has to be defensive. I'm not sure why he went aggressive right there, because he didn't really have the army to deal with Kasva's army. So that's the first slightly big mistake I've seen from the Viper this whole series. Now let's just see how Kasva is gonna take this, because I don't see Kasva moving forward either.
That's the mistake also from Kasva, I was about to say. Like, you get all that clean, and then instead of going as aggressive as he did in the previous 2 games, and this might be because of the 2-0, Mori. Seems he was going that aggressive and it didn't work. Now he thought twice, you know? And the momentum probably is been lost, because now he's coming, he has 1 spear, he's sending another spear. Look at, you can see those archers and even eagles there. And that's the problem. He's still with 2 villages more. Because of the Mayans, remember that they get more, and now with the archer and the spear, how you make damage there? With those scouts, you simply don't. You don't
It's
damage
difficult
anymore.
Yeah, man, you're absolutely correct. It's difficult right now for Kasva to do real damage, but Kasva is keeping Viper's army at home. And look, he's actually finding some decent damage here.
Yeah.
But the fact that Kasva is keeping 2 spearmen and all these archers in Viper's base is good for Kasva. He's able to send military across the field safely. He's able to, you know, build up his own economy without having to fear for any units in his base. So, in fact, Kasva should just keep running around with these scouts around Viper's base, keeping him busy.
I know.
Kasva is going for that grocery store. He wants to buy himself up to Castle Age. This is not how Kasva should use his scouts, by the way. Don't waste them. Keep them running around Viper's base. Keep being annoying. A player like Hera is just a master at that. He'll just hit a villager, run away, but he might not even kill a villager, man, but he's keeping his opponent's army at their base. And that's going to allow him to have a safe boom at home.
Yeah, it's still there all the time and be annoying. Well, we have seen how now Kasva has changed a little bit his strategy. Did the market, sell the stone, sell everything, and try to go castle it as soon as possible, which is going to be probably a terrible decision. Why? Because if the Viper, with the amount of army he has, is going now around and find a spot to do the damage, Viper is not really far to go up. Yeah, you see that he's on 400 food, but you know, they are very cheap units. Not gonna have a lot of food. Tonewatch is true that Kasva is on the way to castle it, but the Viper is going to go around and basically no army to counter that one, and can be disaster if he's joining. Okay, he's distracting Viper a little bit, but even if he's going to the goal, there's no stone to make towers now, so it can be critical moment from the game here.
Yeah, selling your stone to go up quicker sounds great, but in this case, it might just not work, because a defensive tower potentially could have been a lot better. And look at Viper's economy, slightly imbalanced, a little bit of a gold surplus, but in theory, he's going to get a competitive uptime here. And Viper doing a lot of damage already.
Yeah, 2 villages down, now he's going. It's true that he's have now the scout at home. He's gonna take also some village here. Trying to block, he couldn't. He's gonna lose 1 village, but let's focus. Those scouts are bye-bye. Let's focus in the north, please, Mapu, and see what he can do. There you go. Those are the archers. If he's taking that army, he's also going to be in castle, but with no army, he's doing the bloodline. So I believe that we might see cap archers, but the Viper is also on the way to castle edge here. And still, he's coming again. And I really think that he should commit, because if he's taking that army, he's killing the goal. Now he's going with 2 eagles, with the 2 spears, and I don't know if this is going to be an old army. Let's see. But I really believe that he should go. He has +1, not the armor. Now those scouts are still annoying, but bye-bye. And he's killing this. Might be game.
I'm not sure why Kasva just went off that hill, because this, like you said, is such a crucial hill for Kasva. Kasva hits Castle Age, but the Viper's claiming this hill, or is he?
It's fine. It's fine. At the end, it seems to be fine.
Well, I'm not so sure, man.
Well, the knights will be there. He's already in Castle Age. He's now trying. No, please, not send the village. Just go back a little. You're in Castle Age, amigo. Okay, the knights are coming, and now with those knights, he should be okay, I believe. I think
so, for now at least, because Kasva kind of limited himself, man. Selling his stone, he's not able to drop a TC. If you look at Kasva's food count right now, for a second there, he was definitely looking for a TC drop, going for another mining camp right now. He's cleaning up Viper's archers, that's great. But I want to see if Kasva trying to damage here. Maybe go double stable knights with some siege. I want to see a proper follow-up from Kasva, and it needs to be aggressive because he sold his stone.
Well, he has the siege workshop, and double stable is doing exactly that opening, which is great. The knights are coming. The problem is, the Viper will have a lot of archers. He has already, oh my goodness, again, 4 archery ranges with the Mayans. Gonna make Bodkin arrow. How many knights you need to send? And those knights are just with the bloodlines. So those knights will do nothing, Money. Not against those archers fully upgraded now with crossbow and Bodkin arrow. It's just not possible.
Man, aren't you surprised with the 4 ranges from the Viper? Isn't that like exactly what he did the previous game? Is this how he feels like this map, this King of the Desert Arabia map should be played? 4 ranges in castle.
Well, it's tricky. Now he has the siege workshop, but what is tricky is that at home, I like what Kasva is doing. He's trying to do some damage. It's true that those Scorpions gonna take some hit, but not too many. He got so many archers. At home, what's happening? Well, what's happening is that those knights are gonna do a lot of damage, because doesn't have army to hold. And here he's gonna clean, and now he's forcing all the villains to go back. That's a little bit of a mistake, but the TC is close, and without the skill bar and armor, those knights are going to the hell. Mr. Mooney.
Definitely. The good thing for Kasva here is that Viper actually had 0 gold in the bank. So usually when the player pushes you off a resource, let's say wood, you have a bit of wood in the bank to, you know, get the necessary buildings out, the quick walls in or whatever. But Viper, out of gold, actually had no production for a moment right there. Now he's back to gold, producing archers again. He's gonna get Thumbring as well. He did a university, but I don't think Viper got ballistic red, did he?
No, he couldn't get ballistic yet, but he's going for thumping now as Viper's in Kasva's economy. This is looking very rough for Kasva. How is he going to defend against this? Let's see the micro memp.
I see the mangonel. I see the mangonel, but it's so many archers. So many archers. Okay. The mangonel is in the hell already. No, man.
GG.
It's impossible, man. It's impossible. And the GG has been called. The Viper has done, well, a domination, let's say, in this one. I mean, first game has been with Teutons versus Saracens. Second game, Britons. And third game with this Mayas super limit and managed the economy to be as smooth as he did. Definitely a great play by the Viper, Mr. Murray.
He beat Kasva. Well, Kasva was Mongols with 3 elephants, not just boars, but 3 elephants and 2 extra sheep. And Kasva even pushed a deer from the Viper. So Kasva had so much extra food, but he still couldn't get this victory. I'm pretty impressed right now. I think it was very clean from the Viper, and I feel like maybe Kasva. Yeah, I think maybe it was the mind game playing against the Viper that he couldn't really perform as well as he normally does. Because against Vivi, man, I mean, we casted those series together as well. Kasva was absolutely going crazy, but it's difficult to do the same thing against the Snake.
Yeah,
very good games.
But Viper is much more calm. The experience he has is very complicated to make him get into those messy games. You know, Viper has quite a lot of experience. So, well,
look, man,
those
before we go,
yeah.
look at the APM at the beginning of the game. That's where the lame happened. That's when they were dancing with the elephants.
Yeah, love it, huh? Love it. Okay, we are going to be ready for the interview in a moment. And, well, the Viper has got the win. I expected him to win, but it was kind of domination, right, Mr. Murray?
Yeah. Yeah, but still, like, I feel like before these games, he played quite rusty, but I've seen him using the dashboard, the AoE dashboard. He's been practicing for 8-9 hours a day with his GL teammates. Practicing new strategies, and man, we saw him opening up with 4 archery ranges twice in a row. So I feel like that's how he feels is an archery civ supposed to be played on this Arabia. So we might see him do that quite often, and we might see some other players try and copy this playstyle because it looked pretty convincing. I'm not gonna lie. You pick Britons and you open up 4 archery ranges with ballistic, or you pick Mayans and you open up with 4 ranges. That's pretty impressive.
You know what is impressive for me, Murray?
Tell me.
Why you smile? Why you came? Why did you know me a little bit? You know. Well, I mean, I am with my Memphis T-shirt, but you came today super elegant, man. You came today in another level. You are already handsome usually with the normal stuff, but today finally you are dressed great.
I mean, Memp, it's a professional tournament, and I'm gonna be as professional as I can get. So, you know.
Okay, now I am in a bad spot because now what I can say? I thought that you were going to answer some troll, and then you get me wrecked completely. Anyway, the next series is going to be Hera versus Sito. In a moment, we are going to be with the Viper. As soon as they tell me, we are going to be to the Viper. And see if he's going to be there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just want to be with Riley. He doesn't want to be with me. Want to be with Riley only. What is this? Huh? It's possible. It's possible. They don't want to be with me. They know that it's not gonna be Riley. Riley has some special charisma, you know, that sadly, Moni.
Sure.
Okay, but we're going to see the best moments of this series. That has been some quick walls. Has been a short series, sadly, because we want to see more from the Viper. But let's see the best moments of this series, Mr. Murray. Oh, whoa. Okay, you can see how. Yeah, I mean, why did you put this in the highlights? I mean, seriously. I mean, Murray. Come on. I mean, stop.
Oh.
It's and then he break and make another.
Oh.
You see? I mean, you didn't notice that? He break it, but then he
fixing
still
my
make another.
microphone.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. he break it, but he was aware, and then he make another, you know. So yeah, he take those stable. He was going all aggressive, but didn't work, you know. It didn't work, and he was just going around.
Well,
That was the crucial tower that he answered, that he make a counter one, and now he break in with the knights. And well, the first game was kind of crazy. It was definitely the most entertaining. I mean, it's always a pleasure to see the Viper play, you know. But the other was like a domination, man, seriously. And remember that in the last game he got lamed big time.
Yeah, he definitely got lamed right there. I'm just checking these highlights. I think it's so cool to have this production quality here, man. Like looking at these highlights between the sets, between the games, really adds something to it. But yeah, this here, right
man,
there,
and this, I mean, this
Kasva's
casting,
moment.
this casting, man, it was pushing the ostrich. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Well, at that point, the game was already also gone. Like he was already in 4 archery ranges. Yeah, just really, really amazing. You know, really, really amazing performance by the snake.
Yeah, most of us were
he
kind of
called it.
worried, right,
He
man?
called it.
Remember, because of AoE4, wondering if the pros were actually on point. But damn, they're looking sharp.
Yep. So we have confirmed for Sunday, Viper versus MBL.
Okay,
Not bad, right?
that's not bad.
Not bad. And you know, I mean, Sunday is co-casting with me, Leary. So I don't know if he will be co-casting those cities. So imagine Leary co-casting the Viper versus MBL. It's a nice one.
Wow.
You know,
I
Leary
think you're
is
gonna
going to be
get
co-casting.
some pro insights.
Yeah. We have Leary on Sunday. Tomorrow we have Hera co-casting, which is it's okay also. Well, it's more than okay, which is amazing. So we have Hera on Saturday and Leary on Sunday co-casting. You know, great. You know,
Not bad.
we will see at the end of this stream all the matches. I think the Viper is not yet there. Okay, it seems that the Viper is not yet there. But you know what? I want to wake up the viewers, Frizzy, and we have a couple of intros that are very nice, and I don't want to make the cartoon one. Can we wake up the viewers with the other intro? You know which one I'm talking, right, Frizzy? Let's go, guys. Well, hopefully, guys, you enjoy with the tournament, $75,000 tournament. Hopefully, I'm gonna be ever able to make a tournament with that prize pool money. I just hope. And you were telling that sadly, these tournaments, even if this looks so long, is getting so fast in the latest stage. You know,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be the next weekend already into the quarterfinals. I mean, the next weekend is already quarterfinals, so it's 2 weekends more, and that's it. You know, I know that we are used to those tournaments that are just 2 weekends, but we have got a lot of players involved into the main event, into the main stage in this one, and to make also everything live, we need to have more time, you know. But remember, we are getting the highest prize pool for this King of the Desert, the most players involved, and we are doing this in 3 week less or 2 week less than other editions. So
Wow.
the effort is,
Yeah.
is there also for the players, because they are playing also this weekend 2 series, because they are playing yesterday, today, and then they play tomorrow and Sunday. And Moni, I know that you love King of the Desert because your favorite map is Arabia. So, well,
True.
it's good to bring this topic here.
Well, it's very true, man. The thing is that I feel like we were in such a drought of good AoE2 content. Very few tournaments lately, and obviously AoE4 around the corner. And now we're getting some proper AoE2 games, and it feels like the tournament is going so quick. But obviously, like you said, next week is going to be even crazier. So there's still a lot of good games coming up. And like you said, Arabia is my favorite map, and I can't be more hyped for the upcoming weeks, honestly. So looking forward to those. Looking forward to the strategies these players come up with, and like I said, can't be more hyped.
Me too. Sorry, guys, for a small delay. He's having some issues with the camera because we are switching into another. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see a screenshot there. Yeah. You can show. Where's the camera right now? And this is why we're waiting, because we are trying to find the camera. I mean, he has some things in common with Leary, you know. This is where the camera is, so we are trying to. Okay. Hello, Viper.
Hello.
How you doing,
a
amigo?
Camera. That's not the one I'm supposed to use, so that's why it's weird. I replaced it.
It's okay. Well, it's fine. You have similar things in common with Leary. Leary yesterday dropped the camera as well, so both you need some clip to get the camera properly done. So that's okay.
I put it there on purpose. It's different.
Okay, it's different. Okay. Well, Mr. Viper, congratulations for a very clean and smooth victory against Kasva.
Thank you.
I mean, I was talking with Moonfaller. When you see all this aggression that he's bringing, how do you keep that? And a lot of people want to know, because it looks like you are doing this so easily, but how do you keep that relaxed when towers, scout coming, no wood, you moving? How do you keep that being that calm and then counter what is looks very easily?
I think it's just experience to have an idea of how much he can throw at you, how much you are at risk, and what kind of moves you can do to keep a lead or keep an advantage or stay in the game. And in that case, I had a back gold. I could still access woods. I didn't really feel a threat once I realized it was full feudal age. And then it's just like keep a villager lead, and then he see if he can do anything. And once he gets to castle age, with some small counterattacks, and I got some knight counterattacks in there. So yeah, it was kind of smooth.
Okay, Moni, you have here the player that have said that you are the best player in the world. You got in your channel.
Not
for so long.
Best, most talented. The
most
talent
talented.
is not
Thank you,
fulfilled
okay.
yet, but he is.
Thank you.
Okay. So Moni, ask whatever
I'm
you
getting
want.
there.
It's your opportunity, you know.
Okay, first off, the Tooten pick, Viper. I watch your stream and you say that Toots underrated, and you even said you can't remember the last time you lost with Tootens.
Still
So
can't.
is it like where do you rate them right now, Tootens? Honestly,
You want honest answer or like?
an honest
Not all.
answer. So
Since when did we do those on interviews?
right now,
They're probably like in potentially top 15 mix. I would say top 20 maybe. They're not as bad as people think probably, but they're also not like they're probably not going to compete with the top tier civs.
okay. My second question was more about the Britain and Mayan game. I saw you transition into a 4-range play in Castle Age. Is that something you've been practicing, or is that something you just felt like doing during that game? Because you did it twice with 2 different archers and it worked out twice. So I'm wondering, do you believe like that's the best way to play or open up in Castle Age, or did it just so happen to fall that way?
I just wanted to kill him quick. More ranges, more archers, more armor, more kill.
Okay, that was a serious answer, right? Right, the Viper.
Okay, yeah. Honestly,
What?
Okay, Viper, when you are getting limit 1 Rhino, 2 goats, I don't know if you know that he also pushed his ostrich from your base to his own TC. And now what you gonna tell how you balance that economy as well? Mayans are Mayans, or how you can compensate all that loss? Please don't say Mayans are Mayans, okay?
Well, not sure what to answer then. No, obviously the longer lasting resources help from Mayans to kind of recover a little bit, but I don't know, it's just about scout, make the right moves, try to take good trades, and just get your eco running. Like once you get into the mid phase and feudal age, the boar isn't really impacting you anymore, so you just gotta make sure you don't fall behind the early game, then you're usually fine. And
Viper,
mines are mines.
Sunday. Okay. I know you wanted to say. Okay.
Yes.
Viper. Yeah.
one more from
Go,
me,
go,
man.
go,
I'm
go.
wondering about the risk situation, Viper. How's it feeling right now? Is it hurting? Do you think you can bring your A game for the rest of the tournament, or
I'll
what's the
bring my A game.
situation?
Like it feels it feels fine when I'm wearing all these things. They do impact my accuracy a little bit, but all in all, it feels fairly comfortable to play. So I think I'll bring my A game. I wouldn't worry about that.
Awesome.
Nice.
I won't.
Well, Viper, the last question, and then we'll let you go. Well, it's not a question. It's just Viper versus MBL this Sunday. Viper MBL series bring so many epic moments. What do you think? What can happen? What the viewers can expect for that series?
Lots of walls, lots of skirms, me knocking my head against the wall, some mangonels, town centers, frustration, laming.
A frustration for who?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it should be good games. I think MBL is he got like a kind of a careless attitude, I think, right now regarding H. So I think he kind of just throws everything he has out there, and it should be good games. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Thank you, Viper. Congratulations. We hope to see the game A on Sunday as well. Take care, man.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.